Hello YouTube and Lego fans, welcome back, Brickspoke here, and it's this weekend. We are going down to Manchester. Shout out to my mates Joe and Connor who are coming to pick me and my missus up, and we are going to be going to Manchester for Bricktastic, and I cannot wait. But I thought, you know what, I need to do a bit of a vlog before we go this weekend, and I really need to get back on this Lego room because I've got so much to do and I haven't been here in ages, and I need to really sort this out. So what I'm going to try and do today, I'm going to try and clear all of this out, clear off this. I think I'm going to try and move that winter village up and on into that space there. So then I can free up. I'm going to start jigging around the Harry Potter area, so then I can free up some space for the bigger Ninjago build. So the Harry Potter area is going to go down there. That one's going to go slightly up because we got quite a bit of space above that shelf. And then we're going to have some of the Ninjago City gardens and whatnot going there. So, right, I think without further ado, I'm going to crack on and sort this area. I've got a bag full of magazines there with minifigures. One of those boxes underneath there is full of minifigures and magazines as well. So I'm going to empty that one into there. We're going to go through building them and putting the magazines away at some point and getting all our instruction booklets in the other ones, the other container, because the one container is full of instruction booklets too, so I want to just keep them all to the same place. And then we're going to try and slot them in there. And then we're going to see if our trays that are on the wheels can go and slot in here nicely. So yeah, let's crack on. So we're actually making quite a bit of progress. We've got all that cleared out. I've got, as you can see, that all my boxes of instructions. Well, I'll say all of them. There's loads more instructions I've got to sort out through the boxes, and I'm sure there's some somewhere else. But once we emptied some of those boxes, I'm going to use more of those for instructions, and then I'll stack up all nicely there, have all the instructions under there, and then I've still got a little bit of a side thing for storing there. These fit in quite nicely. And these are going to be great for when we're doing work on the city. So we'll have parts and pieces in there, more parts and pieces that we're going to use in the city, like lamps and street lights and characters, minifigures. And then when we want to do something special or we need a certain part, we're going to clean all this out, and then we'll just go in there, pick our parts, put them in there, and then we can just wheel this wherever we want around the edges of the city, and then if Mrs. Brickspoke's helping, we've got one each to do that with, which is awesome. So they're great little storage things and work platforms, and it all fits nicely in the cupboard. We'll have to adjust them doors. Whoever hung them has not done a very good job. It wasn't me, by the way. It was like that when we moved in. But yeah, so progress. Just need to move a load of them boxes out of the way so I can get to the winter village over here. And then we're going to start setting up the winter village on there. All that stuff's not going to stay. So my Speed Champions display case is going to go on the wall underneath the Slytherin picture there at some point, and those boxes will obviously all get built and they'll get pushed back a bit. The storage heads are probably going to stay in there because obviously that's where all the storage stuff is. And I'll got my little skeleton one there, Skelly Bob one. So yeah, let's move this and get the winter village all placed on there. I'm not going to actually set it up properly. Just going to place it, and then me and Mrs. Brickspoke are going to look at making the proper diorama with it at another date. You know what, guys? I'm pretty pleased with that. I think that looks good. It's going to look epic when it's done properly. Obviously, that's just a quick basic setup. It's not the official setup. Once I find places for those couple of boxes, and once I've built all those, storage heads are probably, once I'll put the bookcase up, going to go up there, one there, and then another little shelf up there with one up there. So that gives me room for another couple of buildings eventually, which I've already got one in stock there to build, but we'll build that at Christmas, so it gives us something to build. Probably get the next Winter Village set that comes out. I'm not bothered about the new train because I've got the old train. I think he looks far more Christmassy, the old train. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, I'm really pleased. It's going to look epic at Christmas. I think I might get some lighting kits for these eventually. We'll try and get a couple before Christmas, at least for a couple of the buildings. But yeah, and I'm going to have the train going. Unfortunately, I can't have a full circled track because it's just not deep enough. If I'd gone any deeper, I wouldn't have opened the drawers in here. So I've gone as deep as I can. But you can go on the app, the Power Up app on your phone, and set it to timings, I believe. So the train will go and then come back on itself. Or you can get, I think, colour sensors and put a coloured brick underneath where it'll make it so. I'll probably do that, and then I'll try and get a track and motorise the tram up as well and have that going back and forth. But we'll see, because the motors and the boxes are quite expensive. But I might have one. I think I've got an infrared one possibly. But yeah, that's going to look epic when it's all done. And I'll have the train going underneath these shelves where I can't fit buildings. So it looks sort of like a tunnel system. So it's coming out and then round the little Winter Village. So I'm looking forward to next Christmas already, just to get this done. But yeah, it's going to look epic, and because it's a Christmas scene, we're not going to have it on all year round show. It'll just be in when I come to do the parts and pieces, and we can shut him away into the cupboard, and is gone. And then we've got another shelf freed up for more Lego sets. Yes, and we've got a shelf filled up there with boxes, but they're going to get built. They've all got places underneath the table scenes. So like I said, I'm going to move that Hogwarts and Diagon Alley down to there, raise that up a little bit, and I'm in the Jargo stuff going all the way across. So I'll probably have to raise that shelf. I need somewhere to put Baradur as well. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased with that progress. It's nice to actually get something done. And it made it a bit clearer, so I can start sorting parts and pieces once I get some more builds on there. Sort some parts and pieces, and I'm really itching to get back on this city because it's been so long and I've neglected the city, and that was supposed to be what my main goal was. So there's a lot of development to do there, and I'm really looking forward to getting on that. So I'm going to try my hardest to get onto the city. Back on City in the next couple of months. Once I get back onto it, all parts are sorted, I will be able to keep regular City updates, and especially once that shelf. So I've changed my mind with the shelf. What I was going to do was have a normal MDF shelf. I wasn't going to bother painting, but I'm going to probably get a Conti board shelf or melamine shelf, and that's white, and put it up there. And then I'm going to have all my space theme stuff up there, and maybe hang some planes down. So I think that'll be good. So I'll free up another shelf for here, so I can build my last couple of adventure sets, because I'll have my classic space UFO stuff from the 90s going up on that shelf, along with all the other classic space and new space stuff I've got. And I might even use one of these UFOs in the city, because I do want to do a little scene with a crop circle, or abducting somebody on the farm. You know, I know plenty of people have done that, but I still want that in my city. I think it'll look epic, especially with the old school UFO stuff. I know a lot of people use that other Alien Invasion one, that series they did, but that's my favourite. That's my favourite space series in general. So, okay, guys, that's it for now. It's just a short vlog today. I say short, it's probably gone longer than I thought. But yeah, enjoyed doing that. And I'm going to be next filming at Bricktastic. So I'm looking forward to that, being in Manchester at the weekend. And I'll be visiting the local Lego stores, because you know what, while you're there, you've got to, ain't you? I'm going to try and keep it to a small budget, because I am absolutely broke still, because of this year's going to be a bit tight. So it's mainly going to be looking. I'm going to probably get a couple of little souvenirs, but nothing too much. Plus, there's a lot of retired sets that are going that I'd like to start saving up for, as well as paying off some debts. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you in the next vlog, which won't be too long. It should be at the end of the weekend, and it'll be all to do with Bricktastic. Okay, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe. See ya. Bye-bye.